Hello YouTube. Today I'm gonna make a video on Olimars Final Smash. I know I finished all my tips and tricks for every single matchup in the game. However, I do want to talk about his Final Smash because I find a lot of people. I know it's not competitive 1v1, blah, 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 but I find it's a lot more technical than a lot of other Final Smashes, and it's a very interesting move, to say the least. It's one of the more unique Final Smashes, and depending on who you're fighting and who the stage and what the stage is, it can be a really good or really bad Final Smash as well. So, well, there's the Smash Ball. You can throw Pikmin to get the Smash Ball. That has helped me out so many times. So, first of all, you can just do this. The Bulborbs, get your opponents. 67. So you can get a lot of damage and knockback out of this Final Smash. And on like a small stage, you're almost guaranteed to hit someone if you're just in the same general direction. However, opponents, the two best ways that I find opponents dodge it is rather air dodge at the literal last possible second, like right before the Hakatate ship comes down, or some characters can go all, like Snake can go all the way up, for example, and if timed correctly, he can dodge said Final Smash. However, you can intercept him and come crashing back down and do even more damage. So, yeah, that works. And I would like to demonstrate it on uh bigger stage because this is I'm going to do Tournaments Island for an example. This is a stage that when I play FFAs with like my friends and my sister, my Discord members, this is a stage that is picked a lot, and it's pretty bad for Olimars Final Smash. I'd just like to demonstrate why for a second, if you don't mind. Do it over there. Oh, it was even trying to show the jab lock. Can you please go over? Thank you. Oh, that wasn't really well. I'll just show Mr. Alph here. So if your opponent is even somewhat smart, which to be fair, I'm not going to make a comment. Anyways, if your opponent's even somewhat smart, they would usually try to go in the water to avoid it, and that works a lot of the time. You just go in the water, like go all the way over here, and Olimar can't get you. On, let's say, hold on. Let's use Big Battlefield as an example. Or is it? There you are. I'll go Red Olimar. This is one that can be kind of interesting for the Final Smash. Because what I typically try to do is I rather go to the left or go to the right than go for multiple opponents. However, I'm going to showcase multiple opponents. So there's multiple Mithras, as you can see here. Let's get out. There it is. Can I try? Okay, I'm going to try to space them out. So for an example, you can get multiple opponents at the Final Smash as well. And before I wrap this video up, I would like to show a couple more niche uses for this, because there actually is a couple of obscure niche setups. Let's do Pokemon Stadium for an example. Let's do Pink Elf, why not? I always like to mix up my alt. Fun fact, the green Elf is my least favorite. For Alph, I think my least favorite for Olimars probably actually the parries by the day, to be honest. So let's go to items, let's do that. Do. So you can spike people with this. And most, like 99% of Smash players don't know that that can spike. And if you get it time tracked, you can spike multiple people at once with it. Another thing. Two more things about this. I would just like to show off because I think it's kind of important. I don't really see, like, no one really talks about this too much. Let's do green. Sure, we'll do alt 7. Alright. One thing to be aware of, and this only applies for very niche stages, I know Discipline is one of them, is you can SD with this on. It's very rare to happen on an actual official stage. However, it's very, very common to happen with custom stages, especially if it's a custom stage where, like, there's the only platforms like here where Olimar is. It's very, very, very unlikely to land on the platform, and it's also one of those, like, spike stages, for example. They usually have lava at the very top. That can, and some of them will, I won't really demonstrate custom stages here, it can, the Hawketate chip can hit the lava before going down. Oh, whoopsies, I didn't mean to SD Valar. He can hit the lava before going down, and that will SD him, and that will get him a loss of a stock. So, is there anything else? Yeah. So that's some tips about Olimar's Final Smash. I know it's not nearly as important as the matchups, but I just think it's nice to have. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Discord in the description. Please go check it out if you want to. And yeah, see you guys next time. I'm going to be making an episode on free-for-all and teams. Peace.